Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva. And let's get started. I always start with the crystals. I pull for you and we see what comes. Scorpio, okay, throat chakra. This is very important time for you to express yourself beautifully and deeply. And this throat chakra, lapis lazuli, is also a beautiful crystal. Gives you this positive archetype to not be silent child, but be a good communicator. So let's start with this. You get immediately Shaman's Dream deck. Say these cards can be very beautiful. So let's see. Okay, you get two. We leave it to the end. And then I think I just got Libra, the same crystal. So this is, I don't know, I didn't, it was another sign. So what is coming with this throat chakra? It's coming from devil to magician, how you transform yourself, and then 3 cards. So we're gonna use Edmund Dulac deck, and then we have this magician card. Which deck was that? Yes, exactly. The devil to magician is with Edmund Dulac deck, and then the advice cards come from the shadow deck of everyday life. So let's get started. Scorpio, what is your devil? Let's start it with this lapis lazuli. Beautiful crystal with a golden. Look, this is very beautiful. This is the artist. This is the creative crystal. This is like the. What are you creating, Scorpio? That's 2 devil things. Then, what is your magician? Okay, it comes here also. So the devil is, what is your temptation, addiction, materialism, and shadow side of your nature? You get 2. 7 of Cups. Okay, it's like usually big dreaming. Maybe more dreaming than doing. And 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it's not bad. This is really abundance card, but that can become like it shows 2 person here, so it's kind of abundant in a relationship. Maybe because it's in the devil thing, there is something to look at, especially communicative wise with your partner or person close to you, because there is a lot of dreamy energy. Is the dream and the reality matching? Remember to always set clear boundaries, what you want, what you don't want, what you like, and communicate that to the partner. Let's read from here before we look at the magician. Okay, I want to look at the magician because we are moving to that direction. That's what's your new beginning, creativity and personal power. Is this what I see? Is this a world card? I'm always with these numbers a little bit like confused, but beautiful angel, beautiful power, major arcana tarot card. There is a lot at stake here. Yes, it's a world card. World card is a career. This becomes like a career reading then. It's really, world card is kind of graduating. World card is coming to full circle, stepping as a full complete package. And those dreams and hopes, they materialize. Of course, they materialize here in the devil too, but they should materialize in the soul level. I think it's really about that. Like you should really find your purpose, really follow that calling. What is your purpose? Career-wise, because Saturn is a career planet and is the ruling on this word card. I want to show the word card because that's really know what was it about now, but it's been coming a lot, this world card. And I've been looking things. So, okay, Tarot don't like, YouTube doesn't like to, to show nakedness, but here we have the fixed signs, and there is also Scorpio here. Scorpio is a fixed sign also. There's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus in here. But some people, I think when there is some religious thing with animals and stuff, it's also like the, how you call it, like the students of the Jesus. So something, how you're a student of life that comes together, like you have learned from different teachers, different way of being, because that's like all the elements, air, water, earth, and fire. You should bring all those elements together and manifest things, because this is kind of like the magician is also holding, like a drumming the drums. The two in the hand is like, it's like the, like da 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 da. Now comes ta-da, Scorpio. So I would say this is something about you graduating from school, or you showing off with some presentation. You're doing very well in some showing off. But that's the magician, and that's what you should move into. And you have a lot of dreams, and there is this wealth I see in this relationship wise. But yourself, you should put yourself first now. Okay, so let's read from here. What's this special deck saying about the Seven of Cups? I love to see these special decks because they have different stories. So then I read them. Next page. A winged monster threatens a man lying on the rocks. Okay. The man has opened the vase that contained the monster. He now covers his face to avoid seeing the horrible creature, giving into one's nightmares fear of consequences. Okay, so this becomes more like a fears, like your dreams have, your biggest dreams have come your fear, like are you able to really get that? Maybe you have a high standards or something and it scares you. Kind of like sometimes the tasks should be like a manageable, like you should have like how you call it, like you should have the motivation is there when you have a task that it's something that you can handle. If it's too hard, if it's too high, the bar, then the bar is too high, then you cannot get started, because it feels like me even thinking about the tarot readings. I'm making the tarot readings now 12. This is now how many? I think this is the 7th, and or even 8. And like it's a lot if you think all the 12, but when I focus on one task at a hand, like one reading at a time, I'm focusing now the Scorpio energy, then it's manageable. But if you really think about whole cake and you have to eat the whole cake at once, you might get like sick, like, oh my God, I cannot do this. So it's a bit like this, there comes this monster when you think too much at once. You get emotional, you get maybe like overly emotional about that. Water is also like, let's say, emotional side. So yeah, remember that to manage them in pieces, the tasks or dreams, one dream at a time. Save some dreams for the future, because it's always good to have an extra dream in your pocket. Never fulfill all your dreams, so you can keep going and create new dreams while you go. A man embraces a woman lovingly, consoling and reassuring her. Both are surrounded by flowers and under a sliver of a moon, strengthening one's confidence, gathering with one's loved ones, the embrace of one's own home. This could talk about some big choice to have our own home even. Let's see, but this is the World card now. Maybe it's really being independent, becoming independent. There's no more anybody who is like having power over you. Like if you would be in school, there would be a teacher always like, give me this, give me that. But you are like rising to your own powers. Like you can be your own leader in this life. Decide it for yourself. Beautiful word card. Scorpio. A nude-winged woman flies upwards, her eyes and mouth open wide in pure ecstasy. Her soul is so complete and strong that it shines from within her chest and illuminates the sky just as stars around her do. Fullness, completeness, inner illumination, transcendence, overcoming self. Yes, you are this week or this moment having something that you really have to come strong to be who you are. And there is some people around you who support that. They can be just, you can be your worst enemy to yourself, that you are fearful about stepping to really fully shine and express yourself, what you really think, the truth has to be said. And that can be sometimes scary. It's much more easy to kind of like play around or like dance around a subject and not really address it, but expression is what is needed this week. Okay, let's see your shaman's dream. We had here kind of dream stuff, but what is the shaman's dream advice? A tidy house, clarity and organization. Okay, so this was talking a bit also about having our own home, but this is like, it's good to keep everything organized. It helps also your mind. How is looking your house? That's how your mind is. That's the first card even of this deck, so it's kind of like yeah, number one is manifestation thing. You should like, you manifest better if you keep everything in order. And here, sky dancer, surrender. Okay, this is also kind of dancing in the sky, like it's same thing. Butterfly, it looks like you are that butterfly, that it takes a lot to come out of the cocoon, but you are that butterfly that is now coming to make the dance. I start immediately reading because this takes some time when we have this, this kind of world card here is also kind of dancing here. Mm-hmm. One and 48. Scorpio. Powerful, powerful. A tidy house. Clarity and organization. A true inventory, an auspicious symbol. If your emotional world feels messy and unruly and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. Although your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in your outer world, the reverse is also true. You can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life and the energy of the objects you surround yourself with. Basically, everything in your surrounding. Now is the time for an inventory and full clearing of your environment. Ask for clarity from your relationships and do not make assumptions at this time. Clear and unambiguous communication is key. Exactly, we have here clear communication was already said immediately. Communication is a key. You may choose to let go of some people from your life when this shows up. This is a good thing. Otherwise, you might stay in these relationships too long out of the sense of obligation and social courtesy, when in truth there is nothing holding you together. Be impeccable with your word, say what you mean, and be willing to make whatever changes are necessary to clean up your side of the street. If you know you are doing the right thing, it doesn't matter who has an opinion. That said, right now, once you are sure your proverbial house is a tidy one, like yourself, is that house, there is a release of energy to begin new things, to enjoy life, and to know with certainty you are on the right path. Okay, you got also the sky dancers. You are lucky to get 2 advice cards. Scorpio. Liberation from attachment, surrender. When Sky Dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deeper power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. Okay, that's like the divine feminine here flying. If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself, in your work or in your love life. Do not assume that this person opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and the drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. Kind of like I have higher perspective this moment, and because there is this embrace couple here, I would say really communicate from that higher you, what you wish for yourself, because there's these dreams too. What you really wish for yourself, like be honest about that, like let yourself dance in that like dance with the universe. Dance with the universe. Often dancing with the universe means also that you should not be fixed to the outcome. Maybe Scorpio are so fixed sign, maybe you can be, and that can be too much pressure, but kind of talking freely about your dreams and really who you are, showing that who you are actually, you will get that back to you also. Like you should not be afraid to show who you really are, like that butterfly. But they seem to be like that. There is this caring person also around you, so that's beautiful. There is a lot of value there. 10 of Pentacles is a lot of, it's almost like 10 of Cups, but it's more like a material-wise. Like it's like a valuable asset, the relationship. Or is it to yourself? But I mean, it is with somebody, it looks like. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. Wait, I'm going to read this again because I said it straightly. Sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divinity. Okay, so this week for you is really keep your own base clean. At least when you do your own inner work, you are standing for your higher self. Sometimes it means you have to say no to things that are not working for you. Tidying a house can mean that too, but it can be really kind of deciding how it goes, kind of start to guide with confidence to then have this kind of graduation moment, like full circle, like you are ready to stand with all your powers. You are ready to shine as you were meant to be. And you should not surrender to anything less. good to have standards. It's good to have really the high expectations. It's good to have this kind of like a, if it's a career, like you have a dreams that can feel too big, but they are, again, have this somebody here messaging on. So yeah, don't make yourself smaller. You are allowed to shine. You are allowed to dance with the universe. Yes. Okay, I end your reading here, Scorpio. I have to do other readings too. If you like this reading, press the like button and comment if you have something to say about what could be now this big dream. I would love to hear that. And a lot of success for that, because it looks like you are shining this week. Very, very bright. Okay, bye.